Check. Hello, check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
काफी पास रख के बोलना पड़ता है।
Hello, 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 hello.
यहाँ पे कोई रखता नहीं है। इतना इतना हो जाए तो इतना कोई रखता कोई।
Hello, hello, hello.
हेलो
Hello, check. Hello, hello, check.
हेलो 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 चेक।
hello.
Phones on silent, please, guys, and just raise your hand for questions. Cameras, are we ready? Yes, thank you. Yes, you can make it.
वकार 6 ओवर में 66 रन 181 चेज कर रहे थे और फिर एक फेज़ ऐसा आया कि तकरीबन 7 ओवर में सिर्फ 31 रन बने. क्या वो टर्निंग पॉइंट था?
आई थिंक जिस प्लेटफॉर्म अर्ली जो हमें चाहिए था वो मिल गया था. आई थिंक दे बॉल्ड रियली वेल, वन मस्ट एडमिट दैट. लेकिन ये इन द मिडल आई थिंक हमारे जो बैट्समैन दे कुडंट फाइंड द बाउंड्रीज वेयर आई थॉट द बाउंड्रीज वर इम्पोर्टेंट एंड सिंपली नॉट गुड इनफ आई गेस.
वकार 2014 में भी सेमीफाइनल से पहले ही बिसात लपेट दी गई थी और अब भी यही तकरीबन हो गया. कितना तकलीफ दे और मायूसकून है. और ये हमारे जो बैट्समैन हैं अब नए नहीं हैं, यंगस्टर नहीं हैं, मतलब इनको क्या कौन सा इंजेक्शन लगवाएं, कौन सी दवा दें, कब सीखेंगे, ये क्या करेंगे?
तकलीफ दे तो ऑफ कोर्स है. कौन सा इंजेक्शन लगाएंगे ये मुझे नहीं मालूम. आई थिंक क्रिकेट बोर्ड को सेलेक्टर्स को इस पर बहुत तवज्जो देना पड़ेगी कि इस ब्रांड की क्रिकेट के लिए हमें किस किस्म के क्रिकेटर्स चाहिए. आई थिंक वंस अगेन वही बात कहूँगा, नॉट गुड इनफ.
वकार हमारे कुछ बैट्समैन पब्लिकली जाके कहते हैं कि हमें बैटिंग आर्डर में प्रमोट किया जाए, और जब बैटिंग आर्डर में प्रमोट किया जाता है तो ये परफॉर्मेंस है. आप 2 साल पहले कोच रहे, 2 साल मज़ीद होने वाले हैं, तो क्या बैटिंग का जो ये प्रॉब्लम है इसका क्या कोई इलाज है भी या नहीं?
लोग बहुत डिटेल में जाऊंगा तो फिर ऑफ कोर्स बहुत सारी चीज़ें आएंगी कि जिसमें फ़र्स्ट क्लास का भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें जिनमें प्रॉब्लम्स हैं. लेकिन जो इमीडिएट प्रॉब्लम जो है आई थिंक उसको सॉल्व करने की ज़रूरत है. जहाँ तक नंबर्स की बात है, 2020 क्रिकेट ऐसी है कि जहाँ पे आपको एडजस्टेबल होना चाहिए, आपको अडेप्ट करनी आनी चाहिए कंडीशंस. जो लोग भी ये शोर मचा रहे थे कि उनको नंबर नहीं मिला, तो आई थिंक इससे ज़्यादा अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी किसी के लिए भी नहीं थी. जिस तरीके का प्लेटफॉर्म शर्जील ने खड़ा कर दिया था, एट वन स्टेज हमें सिर्फ 1-2 रन करके ही मैच जीतने की सूरत हाल में आ गए थे. लेकिन वन मस्ट से दैट वी आर नॉट गुड इनफ. आई एम सिंपली सेइंग दैट. हम जितनी भी बातें कर लें, जितने भी हम रोना रो लें कि जी हमारी ये चीज़ ख़राब है, ये चीज़ ख़राब है, आई थिंक लोगों को अपने गिरबान में झांकना पड़ेगा कि इज़ दिस अबाउट नंबर और इज़ दिस अबाउट पाकिस्तान.
वकार, आपने फॉर्मेट की बात की और ये 2020 फॉर्मेट काफ़ी किस्मत पे भी डिपेंड करता है, तो अभी भी बदला जा सकता है. जो पहले पाकिस्तान ने अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस की है आफ्टर बैड स्टार्ट, तो पहले भी हो चुका है. अभी उम्मीद तो रखी जानी चाहिए.
देखिए उम्मीद तो रख लेते हैं अगर आप कहते हैं तो टू बी ऑनेस्ट. लेकिन जिस तरीके की क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं वो अफसोसनाक है. ये बात नहीं है कि होप होनी चाहिए, नहीं होनी चाहिए. उम्मीद पे तो ज़िंदगी चलती है. लेकिन ये है कि जिस तरीके की क्रिकेट और जिस तरीके का हम लोग शो पेश कर रहे हैं वो डिज़र्व नहीं करते.
आपका क्वेश्चन इंग्लिश में?
या
ओके, गो अहेड.
वकार भाई, the statements that are being passed back home, is that an additional pressure on the team, or how does the team deal with, or is the timing just purely bad?
What are you saying after they start, those statements or all these things come into play? I don't think we played good enough cricket. I mean, the situation was tailor-made for some of our players in the middle order, and couldn't really capitalize on it.
Martin Guptill played a real good innings, back of the length, everything. What could have the bowlers done differently?
With whom? Sorry.
Martin Guptill.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a fantastic player. It's not the first time he's done it. He's done it against the other sides also. But I thought we brought it back well. It looked like at one stage that they might get 200 or maybe more. But I'm pleased with the bowlers' performance at the end. They brought it back. But unfortunately not our day once again.
So just a continuation of that question, the way Guptill started, especially against Mohammad Amir and Irfan. So did that initial assault throw your plans off track, and what was the impact it had overall on the innings?
I don't think so. I think we always knew that it's a very good pitch. Mohali pitch is always very good to bat on. As I said, we could have been easily 200 and we would have been chasing 200. I have seen in IPLs and other games here that 200 has been chased quite comfortably. Nothing was out of control till the time we were bowling. I thought we did really well, and then the difference, which maybe 10-15 runs in the bowling department, was recovered very well, recovered by the top order, Sharjeel especially. Fantastic inning, must appreciate the youngster, but couldn't really finish it.
Second last question here.
Wakar, you said that your batsman couldn't find boundaries in last 5 overs.
Last 5 overs, last probably 10 overs, I think.
Yeah, but what is the reason? What is the reason? Is it your opponent's bowling or your batsman's lack of ability?
Look, I think that's what we need to find out. What exactly went wrong? Because in the last maybe 10 overs, only 2 boundaries and a 6, maybe a Freedy hit it. None other could really cross that boundary. So we will probably dig into it and try to find out what was wrong, why this happened.
What do you make of Freedy's comments post-match that Australia will be his last game?
What should I comment on that? He is of course, decided to finish playing cricket for Pakistan, or I don't know what other sort of cricket he's going to carry on playing. But of course, he's looking to finish it.
Wakar, the way Pakistan have been playing in the recent past, it also reflects badly on you as coach.
Yep.
So if there aren't any changes in the way we select our teams or prepare our teams, would you like to continue in the future as coach?
Look, I don't know. It's just I think a lot of things needs to be told to the cricket board also what is going wrong, and I've told it in the past also. It's not the first time I'll be telling. But I'll go back and have a look, and I'll try to make people understand who are in control. But if they agree or if they don't agree, that's entirely up to them.
वकार कल शाहिद ने कहा था कि ऐसे सिचुएशन में मिरेकल्स नहीं काम करते, छोटी छोटी चीज़ें सही करनी पड़ती हैं, लेकिन आज देखें तो फील्डिंग में भी बहुत गलतियां हुई और बैटिंग में भी जो आफ्टर दैट स्टार्ट बैट्समैन सिंगल्स लेने के बजाय सिर्फ बड़े शॉट खेल रहे थे. उसके बाद
बड़े शॉट मुझे तो नहीं दिखे. कौन से बड़े शॉट खेले?
कोशिश कर रहे थे वो सिंगल्स के लिए ट्राई नहीं कर रहे थे. और उसके अलावा शाहिद अफरीदी का ऊपर बैटिंग करना सरफराज और शोएब के आगे, उसका क्या लॉजिक?
नहीं, लॉजिक नहीं है. लॉजिक तो आई थॉट ठीक था, क्योंकि जो बीच के ओवर अगर आप उठा के देखेंगे कि जहाँ से 8वें ओवर से लेके तो 15वें ओवर तक हम लोगों की मूव ही नहीं किया. हम लोगों ने वी वर जस्ट टू ऑफ आवर सो कॉल्ड youngsters and upcoming cricketers, they both batted for good chunk of time in the middle where we thought we will take the game away. We were always in a hope, but couldn't really finish it. And I think Afridi's move to go up the order, I thought it was a good one.
Thank you. Guys, so Pakistan have optional training tomorrow. They won't have anyone available for the media. Okay. Optional training. Optional training for 3. One can turn up, no one can turn up. It's optional. Australia have optional training at 10 a.m. They're probably going to put Peter Neville up at 11 a.m. Pakistan's optional training tomorrow, nobody's going Anyone want to New Zealand's about to speak.
Floor rank the ground, can I answer? I'll answer. Sorry, Laurie, just hello.
Hey guys, just raise your hand for the microphone. So New Zealand have a confirmed
Hello.
semi-final.
Hello.
The location that's the
Check.
First question. Cameras good?
Have you prepared any differently going into this World Cup?
No, not really. Obviously, the wickets are a little bit slower and lower than what we have in New Zealand, but you know, we just got to get over here and adapt. You know, there's obviously different skills that we have to use over here, and you know, it's just we just got to go out and play the same way that we usually do. It's you know, if you go away too much from what you know, then you know, you're not going to be as successful.
You didn't play a sweep shot against the other spinner, but against the Freddie, you seem to doing it. Is that just planning before the game, or is it just that comes out with natural instinct?
No, that just came out instinctively. There's a couple that went down leg, and you know, I tend to sweep more when it goes down leg side. So you know, I was lucky enough to get onto a couple of those, but you know, another day it might have been a different story.
Now, in all the three games, you've started off on a very aggressive note. How different was that today with someone like a Mohammad Amir and Mohammad Irfan at the other end?
Yeah, they're obviously world-class bowlers. See, Amir's got his swing and Irfan's got his bounce. You know, they're different characters to be able to handle. But you know, Kane and I, we really like to go out and be aggressive and play a few shots in the front six. So you know, we were lucky enough again today to get off to a great start and set up a big total for us.
That 6 you hit off of Irfan, would you reiterate as one of your best sixes?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. You know, I think every six that you hit is pretty special in some way, and you know, I've been lucky enough to hit a few of them this year.
And you are one of the few New Zealanders who doesn't play in the IPL. To come here and succeed must be really pleasing.
Yeah, I think going anywhere and succeeding is pretty pleasing. You know, whether it's here, whether it's Sri Lanka, South Africa, the West Indies, wherever it may be, you know, you always want to strive to succeed. And you know, I was lucky enough today to get off to a good start and carry on to get us through to a total that we could defend.
Martin, you spoke about the preparation before the World T20. Was it any different for this match as opposed to the previous two matches, which are played on remarkably different pitches, obviously?
I found the nets played pretty similar to the way the wicket out in the middle played today. So you know, we were lucky enough to get on some decent tracks in the nets and be able to play a few shots and then come out tonight and carry that on from the nets. So we got lucky.
Martin, now 2 games in a row you've pulled back sides from a flying start in the chase. How do you approach it after 6 over when you spread the field and the spinners come on? And also, it must give you a lot of confidence to back yourself in any situation.
Yeah, it certainly does. I mean, you know, we didn't bowl particularly well up front today, I didn't think, and you know, we were able to pull it back through some tight bowling and some good fielding. So, you know, the boys are pretty happy at the moment. You know, we've got another game in a couple of days' time to come out and you know and work on the things we didn't do so well tonight and put them right.
Yeah, Martin, you talked about having some decent batting pitches in the nets and playing your shots and all. So in that sense, you know, going out there tonight, getting 180 total, does that round off all the bases for New Zealand? You know, you played in slower tracks than Dharamshala, which was a bit between today's track and Nagpur. Does that round off all ticks for you guys going into the semis?
The way we're approaching it is going one game at a time, and we've played on, you know, 2 similar surfaces in Nagpur and Dharamshala, and here we got on a better wicket, and you know, we could be confronted with something completely different again in Kolkata. So once we get there and have a look at training at the wicket and see what it's going to be like, and then again on game day we just have to assess and see what we come up with. And I think that's what we've been able to do pretty well, is assess early what sort of total we can get through to and be able to defend that.
Martin, I have 2 questions. How crucial was this knock for you especially and New Zealand's World T20 campaign?
I think it was pretty important for the team rather than myself, to be honest. You know, we needed someone to bat the majority of the overs to be able to set up the back end of the innings to be able to get up towards that 180 mark. And you know, we were lucky enough that I was able to bat through most of the innings, and it's a couple of good partnerships in there with Kane and Corey to be able to set that total up as well.
And everyone, talks about how IPL has been a really good factor for all the players, especially foreign players. But you have been, you are someone who is quite distinctive in that sense. Can you talk us how do you, really prepare yourself and how for the T20 format especially?
Yeah, we've got I guess we've got a mindset of being aggressive and just going out and having a bit of fun. And at the moment, yeah, everyone is having fun playing cricket, and we're playing some good cricket together and putting in some good performances. So we just have to keep going out and having a bit of fun and backing ourselves to the best of our abilities. And if we can do that again against Bangladesh, who knows, we can go through unbeaten. I wouldn't know. I've never played it.
You said you could have started the bowling better, even while batting. Do you think in the last 5 overs things could have been much better? Only 5 boundary balls.
Is that from when we're bowling?
No, when you were batting.
Oh, yeah. They started to bowl well at the end of their innings. They hit the York as well, and we weren't able to get as many boundary balls as we would have liked. But that's cricket. The bowlers are allowed to bowl well, so there's nothing we can do about that. And we got to a total that we could defend, and the bowlers came out and did the job.
Martin, you batted against some quality spinners like Ashwin, Jadeja and Zampa. And, so how would you compare your spinners to some quality spinners playing in this tournament, Santner and Ish?
Yeah, Ish and Mitch are going really well at the moment. They're bowling great changes of pace and using the variations, when they need to. And Mitch didn't get off to a great start tonight. He was a bit down on himself, but he came back and really showed what a quality bowler that he is. And he's pivotal for us, as well as Ish in this format of the game and in these conditions.